You guys out of your hangover or not? No, it's alright. We have a reason not to. Cause it's New Year. Yes, it's New Year. It's New Year and it's all about partying, having fun, celebrating, wearing good attires with good food, good mood, and vibes. So I, Pratichi, on behalf of Etuson family, wish you all a happy, prosperous, healthy, and a wealthy New Year. So it's about New Year. So how could Etuition not cope up with it? So here, Etuition brings you this video where we are going to learn about the interesting traditions and events associated with the celebration on New Year's Eve in some of the selected countries of the world. Are you guys interested? We know how we celebrate. We have our fun, we have booze parties, we have every possible parties, theme parties, and whatnot. We have everything that India Indians celebrate. India and Indians celebrate, of course. So we know about how we celebrate, but have you guys known about the countries, how they celebrate, and what is their traditions? No? Don't worry, I'm here to guide you and to let you know how other countries celebrate their New Year. So let's get started. So, first come Russia. Let's see how Russian people celebrate their New Year. So, in Russia, people first write their wishes on a paper and then burn them. The burnt ashes are then mixed with champagne and are drunk by the wishers. Okay, so this is how it is done. And why do they do this? In Russia, there is a belief that the belief which they are written in the form will motivate them to achieve their goals in the coming new year. So, this is how they do it. First, they burn the paper and then they mix it with champagne and they drink it. Weird, isn't it? But that is their tradition. Okay, so next comes an interesting country from South America. And yes, most of the people pronounce it wrong. They pronounce it as child, but it is pronounced as Chile. Okay, it's pronounced as Chile. And in in Spanish, they pronounce it as Chile. Yes, it's pronounced as Chile in Spanish, but in normal English, we pronounce it as Chile. So, how does Chile people celebrate their New Year? Here, on New Year's Eve, people eat a spoonful of lentils and keep a coin at the sole of the shoes. The belief behind this is that they will receive money at every step in the new year. So, different people have their different beliefs, and this is what Chile people believe. It is believed that they will receive wealth during the next 12th month of the year. Some brave people spend the New Year's Eve in the graveyard of their beloved. So, some people believe that staying with their loved ones who aren't with them have good fortune to them. So, they spend their New Year's Eve in the graveyard of their loved ones. Okay? Next comes Denmark. So, how do they celebrate? Here, people follow a strange method of expressing love for their neighbors. They break glasses and plates on the doors in the neighborhood. Some people even stand on chairs and jump exactly at 12 o'clock on New Year's night. Okay, this can be done by us. We can go and break glasses and plates in our neighborhoods. What do they think about us? These fellas are crazy. They may think that, but we can say that this is the Denmark's tradition. And yes, of course, they jump from the chair at exactly 12 o'clock and celebrate their new year. So, every country has the strange traditions. Next comes Ecuador. Here, people burn the effigies of the politicians and also of the people whom they do not like. Okay, this is something which is very weird. And yes, you can have your frustration taking out on politicians by burning their effigies. Okay, so the logic behind this ritual is to get rid of the negative energies of the previous year. Similar kinds of programs are organized by Prague, Colombia, and Panama. Those who do not burn the effigies of politicians hide the money in the compound of their house so that they can attend wealth in the coming year. So some people are also good, they don't believe in burning and doing some that kind of shits. So what do? They hide the money in the compound of the house so that they can attend wealth in the coming year. This is also what they believe. If you hide money, then you can have it all throughout the year. So next comes Philippines. Here, people wear clothes with dots and keep coins in their pockets. Okay, so they wear dots full of dots. And why do they wear that? Because it is considered that round shaped objects symbolize prosperity. This is what Philippines people believe. They wear such type of clothes which have dots all over it because they believe dots are the symbol of prosperity. And they also eat round shaped objects such as pineapple, orange, guava, etc. on New Year's Eve because they believe that round objects are sign of prosperity. Okay? Okay, this can also be done by Indians and we can also celebrate in this way. Next comes Germany. On New Year's Eve, Germans melt the piece of lead and throw it into water. When it takes a shape on cooling, they interpret the future by the shapes thus attained. In this way, they interpret the events of the coming year. So, first they what? First they melt the lead and then throw it into water. And whichever shape it takes, they guess it through that our future is going to happen like that. This is something, some kind of superstitions, I guess. But Germany people celebrate in their own way, and this is how they celebrate. Next come people of Greece. Greek people sing carols on New Year's Eve. Children receive money from the elders and neighbors after singing New Year carols. Okay, so here children are singing New Year carols, and after singing, they receive money. Okay, when the countdown for the new year begins, they switch off all lights so that the new year can be started on a fresh note. Okay, after doing these, they switch off the lights so that from darkness to light, they would get a New Year's vibe and they can start it on a fresh note. In parts of Greece, there is a tradition of eating vasilopita. This is a kind of cake, and they hide coins in the cake, and New Year is considered lucky for whoever gets the coin in the piece of cake. Okay, now this is something very nice and interesting. Foods and especially cakes. And top of that, if you get a coin, then you are considered as lucky. Oh, that's nice. Okay, next comes South African peoples. On New Year's Eve in South Africa, people throw out old furniture, clothes, and old gadgets like TV, radio, etc. from their houses. Here, people prefer to begin the new year with new things. Okay, this is what we do in our Diwali time. We clean our house and throw all the unneedy things and we bring new things to properly enjoy with it and have a new start. And these South African peoples do it on their new year. They throw all the unwanted things out this way and then bring new things to celebrate and have a fresh start. Okay? Next comes Spain people. Oh, Spain is something which I love. Madrid, Money Heist, Professor. You guys must have watched it. Didn't you? No? Go soon and watch Money Heist now to learn more about Spain and Spanish peoples. Okay, in Spain and other Spanish speaking countries, there is a tradition of eating 12 grapes on the night of New Year. Here, people like to eat one grape with each bell at midnight, which signifies good luck for the coming 12 months. And this started exactly at 12 o'clock. They start eating the 12 grapes and they enjoy it a lot because Spain people thinks that in this time you can bring good luck. Means the time New Year starts, you can have one grapes at the bell ring when the bell rings, and then you can continue having each when the bell rings again and again, and this brings you good luck. Good luck, Spanish peoples. Sorry, people of Spain, Spanish speaking peoples. Okay, next comes Cuba. In Cuba, it is believed that if one is bitten with a travel bug, he should take the full round of his house at midnight with a suitcase in hands on New Year's Eve. They believe that one gets ample opportunities to travel after performing this ritual. Some people clean their houses at night and throw water outside their windows. Okay. So here, people, if they are bitten by a travel bug, so they believe that they are gonna travel a lot in that year. So that is fortunate people whoever are getting bitten by a travel bug, they get to roam all around the year. And some people, what do? They throw water outside their windows at night so that they might be knowing for what they do that. Okay, maybe for fortunes, maybe for luck, something like that. Okay. Now next comes Brazil. Brazilian wear all white clothes on New Year's Eve to get rid of evil spirits. Some people in Brazil follow the practice of diving in the seven waves of the sea during the first week of the new year and also throw flowers in the sea. So this is how they do it. They wear all whites and then they dive into the sea. And yes, of course, this happens for a week. Sorry, for a first week of New Year, they enjoy it completely. So our week starts from Sunday, Monday, and then ends with Saturday and Sunday. And this goes for them, this goes throughout the week, and they enjoy it and celebrate it throughout the week. So they can dive it in the sea anytime they want, and they can celebrate their new year. And yes, of course, they wear whites to drive away evil spirits. White is always seen as the symbol of prosperity and peace. So, this is how they celebrate. We can also try this out. Okay, next comes our own country, India. Do you people need to know more about it? We guys do whatever we want, and you guys also know what you do. So in India also, New Year is celebrated with a big bang. Here, youngsters organize parties in which everything from cake to liquor is served throughout. In India, some people take pledges in the form of New Year's resolution like quitting smoke or drinking, taking care of the health, or abstaining from some activities. Okay. So this is how they do. Okay, Indian people, they have party, they have liquors, they have cake, they have sweets, they have crackers, everything. We spend it in a very good mood, in a very good vibe, and New Year is specially celebrated wishing others, pouring wishes all over, and blessings and whatnot. So India is basically known for its party on New Year's, okay? And from youngsters, these parties are maintained always throughout the year for youngsters. So this is where we end our video. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, you guys, for staying with me and enjoying the new year by this video and making your Sunday a really fun day. Please share your experience. How did you party or had fun in this new year in the comment box below and let me know how you want your parties to be celebrated or which country has inspired you in through their tradition to party or have fun or to celebrate their traditions in your new year. Okay? So bye bye. I'm Pratiji signing off. Bye.